What if I told you that 85% of jobs are filled through networking, but only 15% of people actually know how to network effectively? Shocking, right? The truth is, most people are stuck in their careers, waiting for opportunities to land in their laps. But there's a different path. What if you could be the one creating your own opportunities, moving up faster, and becoming the person everyone turns to? It's possible, and it doesn't take a miracle. In this video, I'm going to show you how to become that guy, the one who stands out, takes control of his career, and accelerates his growth. We'll dive into strategies that go beyond the basics of hard work and luck. These are powerful, sometimes hidden, strategies that top performers use to get ahead and stay ahead. And yes, it's all possible for you. Ready to level up? Let's get started. Chapter 1, The Power Move. Own your identity. To stand out in today's competitive job market, you must first own your identity. This means embracing everything that makes you unique, your experiences, passions, and skills. When you are true to yourself, you'll naturally attract opportunities. According to a 2020 Gallup study, employees who leverage their strengths are 6 times more likely to be engaged at work. People want to work with individuals who are authentic, not those who try to blend in. The key here is not to chase what others are doing, but to hone in on what makes you stand out. Let's talk about personal branding. It's not about putting on a persona, it's about amplifying your strengths and highlighting what others may overlook. Remember, no one can replicate you. Make sure your resume, online profiles, and interactions reflect the real you. The more genuine your approach, the more you'll attract like-minded opportunities. Own your identity, and you'll naturally become that guy everyone wants in their corner. Chapter 2, Strategic Silence. Master the art of listening. Here's a secret: the most influential people in any room are usually the quietest. A study by the Harvard Business Review shows that active listening can improve workplace performance by 40%. Think about it, when you listen carefully, you gain valuable insights that others miss. It shows you respect others' opinions, and that respect often comes back around. Being the loudest voice doesn't make you stand out, it often drowns out the good ideas. By staying silent and truly listening, you position yourself as a strategic thinker. The power of silence isn't just about hearing what's said, it's about what's left unsaid. When you ask thoughtful questions and then listen with intent, you can identify gaps or opportunities before anyone else. Listening also builds rapport and trust. People value a good listener more than someone who constantly interrupts or dominates the conversation. And if you think that doesn't lead to career success, think again. According to a survey by TalentSmart, 90% of top performers have high emotional intelligence, a key component of which is listening. Chapter 3, Zero to Hero. Build skills like a hidden weapon. In an age where innovation is everything, building niche skills can give you a major edge. Look around, how many people have deep expertise in software tools, data analysis, or conflict resolution? These aren't always glamorous skills, but they can make you indispensable. Research from McKinsey shows that upskilling can increase your earning potential by up to 30% in some industries. Start with what you're curious about, but don't be afraid to dive deep into areas that are less popular. For example, learning a specific coding language or gaining expertise in digital marketing automation could make you the go-to person in your company. There's no shortage of online resources to help you grow. Udemy, Coursera, and LinkedIn Learning are great places to start. The key to standing out is not being an expert in everything but mastering something valuable that others overlook. If you're that guy who's always adding rare skills to your toolkit, you're making yourself a career asset no one can afford to ignore. Subscribe now to stay updated with more career-boosting tips, tricks, and strategies. You don't want to miss out on this journey to success. Chapter 4, The Silent Networking. How to build connections without networking. Networking can be intimidating. You don't have to attend every event or force connections just to get ahead. The most effective networking happens when you stop thinking of it as networking and start thinking of it as simply building meaningful relationships. A 2019 LinkedIn survey found that 85% of job openings are filled through networking, yet the best connections often happen in casual, genuine settings. Start by helping others without expecting anything in return. Whether it's offering advice or sharing an article that could help someone, this small act of generosity can go a long way. Being the guy who's always looking for ways to lift others up is a powerful strategy. Over time, those relationships will grow naturally. It's not just about knowing people, it's about being memorable. When you take an interest in others and give before asking, you'll find that opportunities come your way without the need for awkward networking. That's how you become the guy who doesn't need to work a room to advance. Chapter 5 Failure as Fuel. Turning setbacks into your secret weapon. Road to success isn't always straight, and you'll likely face setbacks along the way. What separates those who advance in their careers from those who don't is how they react to failure. The key is not to fear failure, but to embrace it as a learning opportunity. A 2017 study from the University of California found that people who view failure as a growth opportunity are more likely to succeed in the long term. Every successful person you know has faced failure, but they use those experiences to propel themselves forward. Think about Thomas Edison. After countless failed attempts to invent the light bulb, he famously said, "I have not failed. I've just found 10,000 ways that won't work." When you fail, reflect on it. What went wrong? What can you improve? Failures offer invaluable lessons that you can use to come back stronger. When you turn a failure into fuel, you show resilience. And resilience is a trait that gets noticed in the workplace. That's what makes you that guy, someone who rises stronger, smarter, and more capable after each setback. Chapter 6 The Ripple Effect. Leave a legacy, not just results. At the end of the day, your career isn't just about hitting numbers or promotions. It's about the impact you leave behind. Think of your legacy as the mark you make on your team, your company, and your industry. People won't remember every project you worked on, but they'll remember how you made them feel and the lessons you imparted. Leaders like Steve Jobs and Oprah Winfrey didn't just build companies, they built cultures. A 2021 Gallup poll revealed that employees who feel they work for a company with a meaningful mission are 3 times more likely to stay. Your career is not just about climbing the ladder, it's about lifting others with you. When you invest in the growth of others, you create a ripple effect that extends far beyond your individual success. Be the guy who mentors others, shares knowledge, and leaves a trail of positivity. Whether it's through teaching, supporting, or encouraging others to shine, this is how you build a lasting legacy. In time, you won't just be known for your career results, you'll be known for the lives you've touched. That's how you become the guy everyone respects and remembers. Don't forget to hit subscribe and turn on notifications so you never miss a new video packed with career-changing insights. Keep becoming that guy who stands out and succeeds.